Welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to go ahead and check out this 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan, all the features inside of it. So let's go ahead, hop inside and take a look. Of course, you do have keyless entry, so you can enter and exit the vehicle nice and simple. See, press your button. Now that we're inside, let's check out the mileage. It has 50,000 miles. You can see your economy, your miles per gallon, things like that. Within the instrumental panel, you can access that right over here with your range, travel time, distance, speed, and back to your digital miles per hour. Does things like your maintenance and everything like that right in here, as well as the rest of the steering wheel is your hands-free calling, voice commands, tune, as well as of course you can access different things within your system like audio, phone connections, vehicle status, things like that, to access things within the dash. And then over here is your cruise control settings, and you can adjust the volume for your radio. But let's go ahead and check out your radio and your touchscreen display. So here's your home menu, which has your radio, media, app connect, images, telephone, vehicle, sound, climate controls, as well as scrolling over you can see your settings. But nice and convenient, you can adjust your climate controls up top here or down below here. You have your manual controls as well as your heated seats for both the driver and passenger. But that dual temperature, so you can have a different temperature from the driver to the passenger. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of this stuff, like your radio, where you have AM and FM radio, as well as Sirius XM, and then within your media, you have Bluetooth audio, and you can connect a phone that way.
Something that is unique within this Volkswagen is in the glove box is actually where your CD and SD card is located for your radio.
But the rest of this stuff is your gear extended period, as well as since refuel, all of the stats with driving this Tiguan. You also have your voice connect and phone, sound, apps, things in between, volume, tune, everything like that. Let's put it in reverse and check out your backup camera. Nice clear backup camera, and then you and others can stay safe. Hazard lights are up above, as well as your adjustable vents. Little pocket up top here to put some storage, and then you have your climate controls, which we went over, and some charging ports, so you can charge up your devices as well as a regular 12-volt charging port. Some storage, your engine start stop button, so you do have your key fob here, and you have a physical key in case you need that for the door in case the battery dies, but you can go ahead and start up your engine right there. Keyless entry, lock and unlock, as well as trunk release. Use all of this, nice little VW key fob. Gear shift, parking brake, traction control off, and then your drive modes. Adjusting this, it pops up on the screen here, so you have snow, eco, off-road, and your custom, so you can go ahead and customize however you would like. But back to your eco / normal, so you can choose it right here within the screen. Behind your drive modes, you have your cup holders and a little bit of a pocket, a center console that has some storage. Put that down, comfy armrest, and then up top here you have a sunroof, so you can go ahead and vent that as well as open it up all the way, or you can even go ahead and close the little divider that covers up the sunroof. All of the adjustments for your sunroof is right here, as well as of course you have your lighting settings. Already went over everything on the wheel and your touchscreen display, but next to that is your lighting settings, so you can go ahead and adjust those. And then of course you have your lock and unlock, window controls, mirror controls, everything in between. Let's hop outside and take a look at the leather seating of this Volkswagen. The interior of this Tiguan is a black leather. They are heated seats like I mentioned, and automatic, so you can move them with ease. Nice Tiguan mats all throughout the vehicle to help keep things clean and organized. Checking out back here, you have some more mats like I mentioned, some charging ports so you can charge up your devices, adjustable vents for the air vents, as well as pockets in the back of the driver and passenger seat. Middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders, of course, very sturdy and comfortable for armrest. And then your view for the sunroof back here, and you can always fold down the second row seats for some more storage. But let's go ahead and check out the storage in the trunk space. Nice easy press and lift for the back of this Tiguan. You can fold down the second row seats from back here, as well as you do have a 12-volt charging port. You have a nice Volkswagen protection mat back here, as well as underneath here you have a spare tire and some tools in case of any emergency. Put that back down, and you still have some storage on the sides for some extra things like a first aid kit, tools, things like that. And like I mentioned, putting down the second row seats, you have even more storage, but decent amount of storage for this Tiguan. Nice sturdy handle up top here, and you can shut it. And I think that about wraps up everything that I have for this Tiguan today. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985. You can always stop in for a visit. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye.